4 o'clock, Sailor Moon and the Scouts start us off with a bang.
My turn.
At 4:30, Reboot kicks us into the digital age. Primal Screen Therapy rages with Dragon Ball Z at 5. You should be conditioned to expect Quest at 5:30. Trust us, we want what's best for all.
Human history.
Blazing sword!
There is no hope for our planet if Goku doesn't receive King Kai's training.
Bob's in there fighting for us all.
I don't believe
I am incoming!
Yeah, they're fast!
Thor, Ryan, Lariat!
Fire the main gun.
Yes, sir.
It is your destiny that you hold in your hand.
Toonami's on at night.
The fate of the entire planet is resting in my hands!
You won't get away with this! No!
I am now in control.
Toonami, the Midnight Run. It's an all-night thing.
It's loving.
Heads up! There's a new millennium on the way, and you've got a decision to make. You gonna be like everyone else, or are you gonna forge your own path? Be your own person, an individual.
Have faith in yourself.
Webster's says individuality is a total character distinguishing an individual from others.
Go for it, girl.
You know, somebody who stands out from the crowd, who's a little different.
Yes, I like being unique.
Could be hair, clothes, just a different outlook.
From this point on, there's no looking back.
An individual takes responsibility for their actions and refuses to let anyone tell them what to do.
I'm sorry, but I've always been me.
Being yourself isn't always easy. Sometimes you gotta take some licks.
What a joke you are, Sailor Moon. You're a complete loser. This is jealous.
But in the long run, it's the only thing that makes you who you are. Don't ever give it up.
Can't just give up because things aren't the way we want them to be.
It's 2 a.m., but it's not bedtime yet. If you missed it, Reboot's here every Saturday night. Dragon Ball Z will be back in a second. Stick around later for Sailor Moon. After that, the triumphant return of the Thundercats. Don't be frightened, Toonami's on at night.
As you may have noticed, resistance is futile.
Great, wake up! I think we're in some real trouble here.
We're gonna have to see our way through this thing together.
I can't move. I don't think I can do it. Oh man, this can't be happening.
Don't worry, we're here for you.
I can't hold them off much longer. You shall see my power.
Every Saturday at midnight, Toonami's taking over the TV.
Resistance is futile.
5 hours of your favorite Toonami programming.
What a sight for sore eyes.
You could say that again.
Watch it!
The old school,
Thor, blazing sword!
Go with justice, true thunder, and loyalty.
the new school.
That's right.
Your problems end now.
Special guest.
Prepare to get stuck!
It's Toonami, the Midnight Run. Every Saturday, midnight to 5 a.m. The Sailor Scouts back the winning team at 4.
You want to see action? I'll give it to you.
Reboot goes the distance at 4:30. Dragon Ball Z brings it home at 5.
You should know better than to oppose Vegeta. You're not going anywhere.
At 5:30, all bets are off. It's the real adventures of John Quest. Got that? Have you ever worked with anything high-tech?
I have a city to destroy.
I will tear you apart!
I can't hold them off much longer.
Let's do it!
You shall see my power.
Every Saturday at midnight, Toonami's taking over the TV.
Resistance is futile.
5 hours of your favorite Toonami programming.
What a sight for sore eyes.
You could say that again.
Watch it.
The old school,
Thor, blazing sword!
Go with justice, true thunder, and loyalty.
the new school.
That's right.
Your Our problems end now.
Special guest.
Prepare to get stuck!
It's Toonami, the Midnight Run. Every Saturday, midnight to 5 a.m. Don't sleep on it. Only Toonami. It's limited. The moon blasts the prism power at 4.
This will be your last battle ever.
Reboot spins off viruses at 4:30.
Principal Prophet's under attack!
Dragon Ball Z takes off the kids' gloves at 5. And the real adventures of Johnny Quest blow it all away at 5:30. Later. Dragon Ball Z will be back in a moment. It's time to stop crying and start fighting.
The only one who can save Rini is Sailor Moon! Let's go! It's up to us to stop you!
Soul of a princess. Heart of a soldier. Sailor Moon, Saturday night at 12:45. Schoolgirls with superpowers versus the scum of the Negaverse.
Now that could be
We
fun.
promised a party at 99. It starts here.
I'm gonna whip your butt!
At 4 o'clock, Sailor Moon gets her engines going.
Right.
Reboot keeps the pace at 4:30.
Let's get busy!
Dragon Ball Z cranks it up a notch at 5 o'clock.
Let's turn up the heat!
Solid!
And the real adventures of Johnny Quest crash the car at 5:30. Questions?
Must focus.
This planet is history!
I know what you're thinking. Which one's better?
This guy's strong, but he's a blockhead. He might make a mistake.
Blockhead!
Smart heroes think their way around problems.
I figured it out. I know what we have to do.
Look at a situation, see what needs to be done.
Man, I gotta tell you, those two are tougher than I thought.
They also get a little technical assistance.
Blink! Electropulse!
Strong guys are different, not quite as pleasant. Sometimes downright ruthless.
Don't ever try to stop me.
In the end, brains or brawn alone isn't enough. Gotta find a middle ground.
You must have heart and cunning, too.
It's the journey that's important, not the path you take.
What in the world was that?
The real adventures of Johnny Quest are next.